Hello and welcome to day 141 of the Orthodox Study Bible in 1 Year podcast. Today we'll be reading from the first book of Chronicles, chapter 6, verse 34 to chapter 8, verse 40, Psalms 114, and John chapter 6, verses 51 through 71. Let us begin with the first book of Chronicles, chapter 6, verse 34. But Aaron and his sons offered sacrifices on the altar of whole burnt offering and on the altar of incense for all the work of the most holy place and to make atonement for Israel, according to all that Moses the servant of God had commanded. Now these are the sons of Aaron: Eleazar his son, Phinehas his son, Abishua his son, Buki his son, Uzi his son, Zerahiah his son, Meraoth his son, Amariah his son, Ahitub his son, Zadok his son, Ahimaaz his son. Now these are their dwelling places throughout their settlements in their territory, for they were given by lot to the sons of Aaron of the families of the Kohathites. They gave them Hebron in the land of Judah with its surrounding common lands, but the fields of the city and its villages they gave to Caleb the son of Jephunneh. And to the sons of Aaron they gave one of the cities of refuge, Hebron, and Libnah with its common lands, and Jatir and Eshtemoa with its common lands, Hilen with its common lands, Debir with its common lands, Ashan with its common lands, and Beth Shemesh with its common lands. And from the tribe of Benjamin, Geba with its common lands, Alameth with its common lands, and Anatoth with its common lands. All their cities among their families were 13. To the rest of the family of the tribe of the Kohathites, they were given by lot 10 cities from half the tribe of Manasseh, and to the sons of Gershon throughout their families they gave 13 cities from the tribe of Issachar, from the tribe of Asher, from the tribe of Naphtali, and from the tribe of Manasseh in Bashan. To the sons of Merari throughout their families they gave 12 cities from the tribe of Reuben, from the tribe of Gad, and from the tribe of Zebulun. So the children of Israel gave these cities with their common lands to the Levites, and they gave by lot from the tribe of the children of Judah, from the tribe of the children of Simeon, and from the tribe of the children of Benjamin, these cities, which are called by their names. Now some of the families of the sons of Kohath were given cities as their territory from the tribe of Ephraim. And they gave them one of the cities of refuge, Shechem with its common lands in the mountains of Ephraim. Also Gezer with its common lands, Jokmeam with its common lands, Beth Horon with its common lands, Ahijalon with its common lands, Gath Rimmon with its common lands, and from the half tribe of Manasseh, Ener with its common lands, and Bilmeam with its common lands. For the rest of the family of the sons of Kohath, from the family of the half tribe of Manasseh, the sons of Gershon were given Golan in Bashan with its common lands, and Ashtaroth with its common lands. And from the tribe of Issachar, Kadesh with its common lands, Dabereth with its common lands, Ramoth with its common lands, and Enem with its common lands. And from the tribe of Asher, Mashal with its common lands, Abdon with its common lands, Hukok with its common lands, Rehob with its common lands, and from the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh in Galilee with its common lands, Hammon with its common lands, and Kirjathaim with its common lands. From the tribe of Zebulun, the rest of the children of Merari were given Rimmon with its common lands, and Tabor with its common lands. And on the other side of the Jordan, across from Jericho on the east side of the Jordan, they were given from the tribe of Reuben, Bezer in the wilderness with its common lands, Jahazah with its common lands, Kedemoth with its common lands, and Mephath with its common lands. And from the tribe of Gad, Ramoth in Gilead with its common lands, Mahanaim with its common lands, Heshbon with its common lands, and Jazer with its common lands. First book of Chronicles, chapter 7. The sons of Issachar were Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola were Uzi, Rephiah, Jeriel, Jahmiah, Jibsam, and Shemuel, heads of the houses of their fathers. Strong in power, the number in the days of David was 22,600, according to their generations. The son of Uzi was Izriah, And the sons of Israel were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishiah. All 5 of them were chief men, and with them by their generations according to the houses of their fathers were 36,000 troops ready for war, for they had many wives and sons. Now their brethren among all the families of Issachar were mighty men of valor, listed by their genealogies. They were 87,000 in all. The sons of Benjamin were Bela, Becher, and Jadiel, 3 in all. The sons of Bela were Esbon, Uzi, Uziel, Jeremoth, and Eri, 5 in all. They were heads of houses of families, influential men, and their number was 22,034. The sons of Becher were Zermiah, Joash, Eliezer, Elo, Eniah, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Anatoth, Aelmeth. All these were the sons of Becher. As heads of the houses of their fathers, men of influence, they numbered 20,200 according to their generations. The sons of Jediel was Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan were Jeush, Benjamin, Ehud, Chenaiah, Zethan, Tharshish, and Ahishahar. All these sons of Jediel were heads of the houses of their fathers' houses. There were 17,200 men, strong in strength, fit to go out for war and battle. Shuppim and Huppim were the sons of Ir. Hushim was the son of Ahir. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Guni, Jezer, and Shallum, the sons of Bilhah. The descendants of Manasseh, his Syrian concubine, bore him Machir, the father of Gilead, the father of Azriel. Machir took as his wife the sister of Huppim and Shuppim, whose name was Maachah. The name of Gilead's grandson was Zelophehad. But Zelophehad begot only daughters. Maachah, the wife of Machir, bore a son, and she called his name Peresh. The name of his brother was Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rakem. The son of Ulam was Bedan. These were the descendants of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. His sister Hamoleketh bore Ishhad, Abizir, and Mahlah. The sons of Shemida were Ahian, Shechem, Likhi, and Aniam. The sons of Ephraim were Shulthelah, Bered his son, Tahath his son, Elahad his son, Tahath his son, Zabad his son, Shuthalah his son, and Ezer and Elad. The men of Gath who were born in that land killed them because they came down to take away their cattle. Then Ephraim their father mourned many days, and his brethren came to confront him. And when he went into his wife, she conceived and bore a son, and he called his name Beriah, because tragedy had come upon his house. And for those who remained, he also built Lower and Upper Beth-horon, and the sons of Uzan was Shariah. And Repha his son was his son, as well as Reshep, and Tela his son, Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Amihud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, and Joshua his son. Now their possessions and dwelling places were Bethel and its towns, to the east Naran, and to the west Gezer and its towns, and Shechem and its towns, as far as Aiah and its towns. And by the borders of the children of Manasseh were Beth Shean and its towns, Tanak and its towns, Megiddo and its towns, Dor and its towns. In these dwelt the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, Beriah, and their sister Sarah. The sons of Beriah were Heber and Malchiah, who was the father of Berziath. And Heber begot Japhlet, Shomer, Hotham, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhlet were Pascha, Bimhal, and Ashvath. These were the children of Japhlet. The sons of Shemer were Ahi, Roga, Jehuba, and Aram. And the sons of his brother Helam were Zophah, Imnah, Shelesh, and Amal. The sons of Zophah were Shua, Harnepher, Shual, Beri, and Imrah, Bezer, Hod, Shammah, Shilsha, Jithran, and Bera. The sons of Jether were Jepunan, Pispa, and Ara. The sons of Ula were Ara, Haniel, and Rizia. All these were the children of Asher, heads of the households of their fathers' houses, choice men, strong in strength, and chief leaders. They were recorded by generations among the army fit for battle. Their number was 26,000. First book of Chronicles, chapter 8. Now Benjamin begot Bela, his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Arahah the third, Noha the fourth, Rapha the fifth. The sons of Bela were Adar, Gera, Abihud, Abishu, Naaman, Aoah, Gera, Shephunem, and Hiram. These are the sons of Ehud, who were the heads of the houses of their fathers, of the inhabitants of Geba, they who forced them to move to Manahath. Naaman, Ahijah, and Gera, who forced them to move. He begot Uzzah and Ahihud. Also Sharahariam had children in the country of Moab, after he had sent away Hushim and Bara his wives. By Hodesh his wife he begot Jobab, Zibiah, Mesha, Malcolm, Jehuz, Sakia, and Miramah. These were his sons, the heads of their fathers' houses. And by Hushim he begot Abitub and Elpal. The sons of Elpal were Eber, Mishpam, Shemed, who built Ono and Lod with its towns, and Beriah and Shema, who were heads of their fathers' houses, of the inhabitants of Ajalon, who drove out the inhabitants of Gath. Ahio, Shachak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ispa, and Joha were the sons of Beriah. Zebediah, Meshullam, Hizkai, Heber, Ishmerari, Jizliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpaal. Jachim, Zirki, Zabdi, Elaniah, Zilathiah, Eliah, Adiah, Beriah, Shimrath were the sons of Shemiah. Ishpan, Eber, Eliel, Abdon, Zikri, Hanan, Hananiah, Elam, and Antothajah, Ibdiah, Penuel were the sons of Shashak. Shemshiriah, Shehariah, Athaliah, Jerushiah, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jeroham. These were the heads of the houses of their fathers by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. Now the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maachah, dwelt at Gibeon, and his firstborn son was Abdon, then Zur, Kish, Baal, Nadab, Gedor, Ahihud, Zechar, and Mikloth, who begot Shemiah. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The sons of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Teriah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jehodah, and Jehoiada begot Elameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri begot Moaz. Moaz begot Beniah, Raphath his son, Elisha his son, and Aziel his son. Aziel had 6 sons, whose names were these: Azrikam, Bakcheru, Ishmael, Shariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Eshek his brother were Ulam his firstborn, Jeush the second, and Eliphalet the third. The sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. These were all the sons of Benjamin. Psalms 114. Alleluia. I have loved because the Lord shall hear the voice of my supplication. For he inclined his ear to me, and in my days I shall call upon him. The pains of death surrounded me. The dangers of Hades found me. I found affliction and grief. Then I called upon the Lord's name. O Lord, save my soul. The Lord is merciful and righteous, and our God has mercy. The Lord is he who watches over children. I was humbled, and he saved me. Return, O my soul, to your rest, because the Lord showed your kindness. Or he delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, and my feet from slipping. I shall be well pleasing before the Lord in the land of the living. John chapter 6, verse 51. I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. And the bread that I shall give is my flesh, which I shall give for the life of the world. The Jews therefore quarreled among themselves, saying, How can this man give us his flesh to eat? Then Jesus said to them, Most assuredly I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. For my flesh is food indeed, and my blood is drink indeed. He who eats my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in him. As the living Father sent me, I live because of the Father. So he who feeds on me will live because of me. This is the bread which came down from heaven, not as your fathers ate the manna and are dead. He who eats this bread will live forever. These things he said in the synagogue as he taught in Capernaum. Therefore many of his disciples, when they heard this, said, This is a hard saying. Who can understand it? When Jesus knew in himself that his disciples complained about this, he said to them, Does this offend you? What then if you should see the Son of Man ascend where he was before? It is the Spirit who gives life. The flesh profits nothing. The words that I speak to you are spirit, and they are life. But there are some of you who do not believe, for Jesus knew from the beginning who they were who did not believe, and who would betray him. And he said, Therefore I have said to you that no one can come to me unless it has been granted to him by my Father. From that time many of his disciples went back and walked with him no more. Then Jesus said to the 12, Do you also want to go away? But Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life. Also we have come to believe and know that you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Jesus answered them, Did I not choose you, the 12, and one of you is a devil? He spoke of Judas Iscariot, the son of Simon, for it was he who would betray him, being one of the 12. Thank you for joining me on day 141 of the Orthodox Study Bible in 1 Year podcast. And like I have said before in previous days, I apologize about mispronouncing the nouns in the Old Testament. Please forgive me and tune in next time for day 142.